Hi everyone, I'm Michelle and an intern with We Can Code It this summer, and welcome to Learn JavaScript along with me. So welcome to JavaScript, our last part, and where we'll be computing our actual tip by writing up functions. So here we are writing a function called calculate tip. And we need to first call a variable. Let's call it bill amount and make it equal to the document.getElement by ID bill amount, and this will get the bill amount from the HTML page. Next, let's call variable service quality and do the same. So get it from the document, getting the element by the ID of service quality, and we want the value of it as well. And then we want a variable for the number of people. And we'll do the same, getting it from the document, so get element by ID people amount. Right. And then we want to validate the input. So if the bill amount is equal to an empty string, so if the person didn't input anything, or if the service quality was equal to 0, as in the person didn't input anything as well, then we must alert to please enter some values and return. And then we must check to see if the input is empty or less than or equal to 1. So if the number of people is equal to an empty string, or if the number of people is just less than or equal to 1, then we must make the number of people equal 1. And then document.getElement by ID each .style.display will be equal to none. This will make it so that when after calculating the tip, it'll only display it for one person, so it doesn't have to say each. Else, we want to make it so that the document.getElement by ID each is style display of block. So it'll display normally. Right, next we want to calculate the tip. So we'll do a variable total is equal to bill amount times the service quality divided by the number of people. And then we want to round to 2 decimal places. So the total is equal to math.round total times 100 divided by 100. And then the next line will make it so that it allows us to always have 2 digits after the decimal point, just in case. So we'll say the total is equal to the total dot fixed to fixed 2. And now we'll have to display the tip. So we'll say document dot get element by ID of the total tip dot styles display will be equal to block. Okay, and now we'll say document dot get element by ID of tip dot inner HTML is equal to total. So we'll link the tip total from the JS to the HTML for displaying. And now we hide the tip on load. Document dot get element by ID of total tip dot style dot display is equal to none. Document dot get element by ID of each style display would also be none. Okay. And then we say click to call function. So this is when they click on the calculate button. So let's say document.get element by ID calculate dot on click equals function so within this function we will call calculate tip function, which will do everything we just wrote. Now let's save it. Great, so we're done. And as you can see, we hid all of the tip things. Unload. So let's say, how much was your bill? Let's say $34.56. Let's say that the service was good, so let's giving them a 20%. And let's say that 3 people are sharing this bill. Cool, let's calculate. Nice, tip amount $2.30 each. Okay, let's try another one. Let's say 54.67. And let's give it a service of outstanding, so 30%. And let's say that 4 people are sharing. Great. Tip amount $4.10 each. Great. We're all done. And as you can see, the amount updated pretty quickly. Thank you for joining me for these JavaScript series and hope to see you next time.